6-hour reviews, everybody. We're going to be talking today about Andor episodes 6 and 7. There's going to be spoilers. It's spoiler warning. God, how you guys doing today?
Pretty good.
Yeah, so Andor. How's that dialogue for you, Jamel?
Too heavy.
Too heavy?
Too heavy.
Even after the action they gave us?
You get a piece of action and then heavy dialogue.
So, I know you be saying that Marvel be giving everybody what they want.
Mm-hmm.
So you want just all action? What if they give you all
No.
the action, then you're like, there's no dialogue?
No, this is the dialogue. This is the action.
So you just want it to be brought down just a little
No, it can be shifted.
Yeah.
I mean, because of course you're going to get more dialogue than action in anything. But when it's drowning in dialogue, what are you watching?
So I agree. I agree that it's dialogue heavy, but drowning in dialogue?
Yes.
I don't think there has yet been dialogue that was unneeded.
Oh, it's plenty of unneeded stuff.
I think you were just hoping for a lot of action. Huh?
Me too.
No,
I think the whole purpose is just him.
It's how he's joins the rebellion.
Yeah.
I mean, but I know that I'm not
give
going
me
to
one. Give me one example of unneeded dialogue.
Most of the show. I mean, yeah, most of the show. I'll be sitting there. I literally just sit there. I just watched it this morning. Like, I don't get all hump, and amped to watch Andor. I'm like, shit, it's too dialogue heavy. I'd rather watch She-Hulk than Andor.
God!
Because that's not dialogue heavy. You don't get...
So it's not even interesting.
I'm going to say it's not interesting.
Because I know The Mandalorian has some dialogue heavy.
The Mandalorian, I would say, has that good balance.
It has a very good balance, but this one, no. What did you ask?
I was going to say, because Mandalorian, even with just dialogue, it's interesting.
No, this was not that much.
That's because I think in The Mandalorian, even though there's dialogue, he's always being hunted and stuff.
Was you the one who said you didn't like Frenchie and the boys? This dude just sound like Frenchie. It's like they gave Frenchie.
Didn't like Frenchie.
Oh, you didn't like Frenchie. It's like they gave Frenchie his own TV show. Something like that. That's all you hear. When he's talking and stuff, that accent and everything.
I don't know. I think that everything has been needed so far, and there wasn't too much dialogue that did not contribute to the story. Because we're still laying...
Every bit of dialogue.
I'm thinking so.
You're saying 100%. Every bit of dialogue is completely necessary for this show.
I'm almost 100% of the dialogue is completely necessary. Some dialogue that was not necessary was Skeen putting the knife to his neck and saying, "Oh, where'd you get this necklace?" That wasn't needed because they're a bunch of rebels. No one really cares where everybody. No one should care where everybody came from. They're just there to do the job. Also, the part that pissed me off in this episode, in episode 6, was when he killed Skeen, because I thought that was not a part of his character. Because in the beginning, he killed those 2 guards, and he did not want to do it. So it was kind of weird that he killed him, I think. But
out of all the Star Wars Disney Plus shows, is this one of your more favorite ones?
I like it probably better than Boba Fett. Even though Boba Fett was nice, I think this one is a little bit better. Mandalorian, top tier. I think Mandalorian season 1 and 2 together, top tier. But I think I did say at one point I like this one better than, or it was on par with Mandalorian season 1.
I thought you better say you liked it better than Obi-Wan. I was about to say, no.
I think I might have said that too. I can't remember. I'd have to go back.
You like this better than no? Right now. Out of everything that done happen, right now, you like this better than Obi-Wan? Obi-Wan was dope.
I was gonna say, to be fair, Obi-Wan had
hella dialogue.
Yeah.
But it was different.
Not as much as this.
But it
also had more action.
But it had main continuity though.
Yeah, I think it only had 2 actions, and now we're just fighting Darth Vader. If you think about it,
I would say it probably still had a little bit more action than this season has had so far, and there's like 12 episodes of this.
But it was diving into like the origins.
It also had main
characters.
Star Wars story.
Yeah, Star Wars characters. Princess Leia. Of course, you had Vader. I didn't even think they would go for Vader in a show instead of a movie. Like, I feel that show was movie level quality. Like, I think that out of all the Disney Plus series they done did, that's the best one in my book.
I would say it's on par with season 1 of Mandalorian and Obi-Wan. Just because they were both dialogue heavy. I think the action's going to get even better in this one. And they both kind of contribute to the main story because this one goes right into kind of Rogue One and everything. It's it's laying the foundation for this rebellion.
True.
Because I'm pretty sure this is kind of like the start of the rebellion. Especially after some of these characters in this last episode we're talking. The political woman, she's trying to get her family's money that's hers to start. I'm basically saying, she basically said, I'm starting a rebellion. Is how I took her conversation with her childhood best friend. The mom of Cassian, she's ready to just go off, and I think she's starting a rebellion on her home on that planet, or at least getting the people to rebel against the now Empire who's there now.
I don't feel like a soap opera to me.
God. You know how many people watch soap operas? Millions.
You know how many people watch Star Wars franchise?
Also, his friend on his own planet, I can't remember what her name is, the one that runs the junkyard. I thought I had it written over here. She runs the junkyard, and she was basically blaming him for the Empire being there when her boyfriend was the one that brought them there. But now that he's dead, they gotta blame somebody. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? But
dialogue.
he gives her all the money he owes to people. He's like 12 million credits or whatever. Kind of don't understand the value of money in the Star Wars universe because they're like gold bars. And he's like 12 million credits. But he gives her the money he owes everybody. So then he leaves and he's like, I'm never coming back. And I mean, I guess we skipped over episode 6, but episode 6 they break, or at least I skipped over it. They break into the vault. They lose half the team in the battle. And then the young kid just gets crushed by one of those loaders. I was like, God. But, which leads me to the question, if Boba Fett was able to take the girl that is his bodyguard to somebody to fix her up when she was just gutted, why wasn't the doctor able to save this kid and help him? Because, I mean, he just got crushed. They should be able to take like his organs out and replace them with mechanical parts. It's Star Wars. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
That's
right?
why you hanging on this show and you got so much love for it because I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe most people won't agree with me about the whole dialogue thing, but it's just overran with dialogue. I'm not asking for lifesavers. I know I'm not gonna get that in this.
Yeah, not in this one. Yeah.
But gosh,
put in the chat if you guys think that this is too dialogue heavy and it's not worth a watch.
I did not say it's not worth a watch.
I didn't say you did. See what he did? I didn't say you said that.
No, I was just saying.
I just want to know what you guys think.
I just had to clarify
I just want to know
because
what
he
you guys
be
think.
doing things.
I didn't say he did. Roll it back.
I know you didn't. I'm admitting you didn't, but you be doing things.
I just want to know what you guys think. But let's skip forward back to the end of episode 7. He now he's on a tropical planet, which has Empire presence. Why you would go to an Empire held city? I don't know why. But then some people are running away, and he's getting all super nervous because the Empire's after him. And then somebody stops him. He's like, "You're sweating real hot." And then they detain him with them, and he goes to jail for 6 years. So now what's gonna happen? All his credits and stuff are still in his room, hidden. He can't argue with them because they just sentence him right away. What's gonna happen next? You know what's gonna happen? More dialogue. On this whole next episode, all dialogue. I guarantee it.
Maybe you're just not used to just dialogue, huh?
I'm not used to it, you know. Yeah,
there was normally action along with that dialogue. Episode 6 was the first time we got any action.
I mean, because you got to admit, in the Obi-Wan series, there was a lot of action
fast-paced
with the dialogue, you know, in each episode. So
yeah, I know, I agree with that.
This one, it's mostly dialogue.
We got 12 episodes. We're on episode 7.
12 episodes, and these are 45-minute episodes, too.
We got 12 episodes.
That's double of Obi-Wan.
We're working on it. But the whole next episode is going to have to be him in jail talking with... Maybe this is when... Yeah,
this is Andor, right?
Yeah.
In jail?
Yeah. Oh. So he's going to either be talking to a cellmate and then learn stuff about the rebellion, or maybe the old dude's going to come bail him out. I don't know. It's definitely going to be a lot of dialogue, though. Or we might see the Imperial officer who was chasing him at the beginning They did show him at the end of episode 7 where he was like working at the job and he obviously hates it. So we might see him come back into play. Which I also think they should stop pulling at that thread because it's kind of stupid. He's already been told to stand down and everything, and he got fired. So, but that was it for me.
That's rated.
Yeah.
All right. Episode 6, 4, dialogue heavy. Episode 7, I'm gonna go ahead and be fair, and I'm gonna give that one a 5.5. Still dialogue heavy, but they did something. They stole.
But episode 6 had all that action.
They looted and they stole some stuff. So yeah, I'm not really all that into. It's like more I watch it, less I enjoy this series. But that's just me. But yeah.
Okay, episode 6, I was gonna give a 7 because it had that awesome scene. That whole thing was kind of awesome when they broke the gold down. In episode 7, I'm gonna give it a 5.5 because it's leading up to something big, but who knows what's next. But thank you for tuning in to another episode of Fan Style Review. And as always, I'm Frank.
I'm Angel.
Who was just here for no reason. And I'm Jamel. See y'all later.
See ya.